Hey boys and girls, welcome back to Pokémon Violet. In the last episode, we completed our third major challenge in the Elite Four's Elite Club against the cutesy fairy type might of Lacey, the daughter of Clay of the Unova region, leaving us with only one Elite Four member left, before we decide to take on the likes of our friend turned rival, Kieran, the champion of the Blueberry Academy. But now with Drayton in our sights, it's time we prepare our trek into the polar biome to face off against the frozen wake of his dragon-type Pokemon in a duel that will cement ourselves on top of the leaderboards, if we succeed, earning our challenge against the newly evolved personality of Kieran, and maybe, just maybe, a chance to snap him out of his overly competitive ways. Only time will truly tell when it comes to that fact. But honestly, with that being said, we're more than ready for what's going to be happening next, I think. But the thing is, well, the next part is to make our way over to that little spot on that little icy floe over there. Because I'm pretty sure that's the location of it. Just because of the fact that, well, one, I have it marked, but the thing is based on angling and everything, I'm pretty sure that's the area where we're heading to. But the thing is well, first, we gotta actually go over to the polar biome real quick. Actually, no, it's not the right one, actually. That's where I pointed to. So it's actually a little bit more off to the side, apparently. But here we go. The Indigo Disc, the Polar Plaza, challenging Drayton of the Elite Four, also known as the son of Drayton of the Unova region. But here we go. Drayton of the Elite Four, Polar Plaza BB League, rank number 2. A very capable trainer of dragon types who firmly believes in having fun at all times. He's constantly tired during the day, but stays up late, lazing around anyways. From Opalucid City in the Unova region. But with that being said, off to see Drayton. Since, let's be honest here, he is our last major challenge before Kieran. And honestly, he is definitely going to be probably a challenge or two, I'm definitely going to say. Just because of the fact that he's a Dragon-type user. And Dragon-type users are usually quite hard when it comes to Pokemon, so I guess we'll find out here very soon what he's capable of. Just because, well, his dad is the final gym leader of the Unova region in one of the versions of the game, since there's Black and White 2, and there's 2 different versions of gym leaders when it comes to those games. But honestly, just in general, I'm quite curious what we're going to be running into here soon. Just because, well, honestly, he's going to have some pretty dangerous Pokemon. No way around it. Also, is that a Reuniclus? It's pretty cool to see. Honestly, you know what? Since we're here, let's make sure to catch him. I actually like Reuniclus, so it's actually kind of cool to see that thing just roaming around. But yeah, we'll go about and catch this thing real quick. No reason not to. I have a quick ball. Might as well. We haven't done a Pokedex entry yet for this area yet anyways, so I'm kind of curious on what kind of things are in the Pokedexes for the Indigo Disc. I've caught the Pokemons, but I haven't actually sat down and read them, so I'm actually kind of curious what's new in these. Reuniclus, the multiplying Pokemon Psychic type. When Reuniclus shakes hands, a network forms between their brains, increasing their psychic power. I forgot they had multiple brains with Reuniclus, so that's actually pretty cool. Honestly, send it off to the box. Pretty cool little Pokemon. Always like Reuniclus. It's one of my favorites from, just in general, for Black and White. But, honestly, now that that's done, let's go find our opening here. It looks like we're going in from this side, it looks like. But here we are, the Polar Plaza. And now we just gotta go say hi to, the guy out front and let him know that we're ready to prepare for our trial. Welcome to the Polar Plaza. We're the team that supports Drayton of the Elite Four. And you're Spooks, right? One of the BB League challengers? That is indeed right. You'll need to hand over 50 BP if you want to take on the Elite Trial here. Are you ready and willing to pay? I think so. We have more than enough. 50 BP is nothing. And there's Drayton. Looks like, oh, apparently it's free to come here, apparently. Well, that's cool.
Whoa, hold up. My friend here gets in free.
Thank you, Drayton. Are you sure, Drayster? The rules say...
Just charge it to my account. They ought to take care of it, yeah.
That's pretty cool of them. Thanks, Drayton. So technically, if we came here first, we wouldn't have to have paid any DP to come here. That's interesting to know. Interesting. Very, very interesting, actually. But honestly, I want to definitely save him for last, just because it makes more sense to go here last. Because I think our leveling would have been really messed up. Because the levels go up higher and higher between each and every Elite Four member. So we would have been too strong for the final one, or the earlier ones, if we would have done Drayton first, I think. So it's good that we waited. But honestly, kind of curious on what's going to happen here. That's not... Okay, understood. I'll make an exception.
Many thanks, my man. There's my champ in the making. Thanks for coming. Let's hit the battle court real quick.
Okay, battle court. Okay, well... Are we not going into a trial? Are we going straight into a battle?
Feast your eyes on the majesty of the Polar Plaza Battle Court.
It's pretty cool. I like it.
No, it's basically the exact same battle court as in all the other plazas, just colder. I'm a cold weather kind of guy. Not what you'd expect from a dragon-type user, right?
True, because of the fact that dragons don't like ice. So that is kind of interesting.
Anyhow, buddy, you came to do my elite trial, not listen to me ramble, so let's hop to it. I call my elite trial terrarium-only battles.
Terrarium-only battles, you say? What do you mean by that?
Your goal is to clobber 3 of your fellow elite clubbers in battle. Simple enough, right?
Seems easy.
But it's called terrarium-only for a reason. You can only use Pokemon that meet 2 conditions.
Okay, so 100%, yep, only in here. Okay, that's interesting. So it's based on probably where you caught them. So, what happens if you get a Pokemon via you do a Terra Raid battle online, and you catch a Pokemon in the Teal Mask that's supposedly in the Indigo Plaza. Does that still count? Or is that not going to count anymore? I'm kind of curious about that, because I have a couple Pokemon that are, that I caught in the Teal Mask area via the terrarium, or just in general for the, just the terrestrialization battles and stuff like that, so I'm kind of curious if I can use those or not. I guess we'll find out.
First, it gotta be Pokemon that were caught living wild in the terrarium.
Okay.
Second, you gotta be the one who caught them.
Makes sense. I did catch it, so that's good.
Unless your whole party of Pokemon meets those conditions, no elite trial for you. I know I'm asking a lot, but what fun would it be if you just dipped into your vault of beefy Pokemon and cheesed your way through?
True.
Your opponents are under the same conditions, so you can't be too mad about it either.
True. That is fair.
What do you say, bud? Ready for my elite trial?
I gotta change my team, because none of these Pokemon are from here. Kind of. So, well, kind of, they're Teal Mask, but yeah, I can't use them. Based on his stipulation. So, we're gonna have to definitely swap some things around. So let me check my Pokemon that I do know that I got via the battling stuff. So let's double check that real quick. So, need to change it to... It doesn't matter, I just need to go to check summary. So does it count as... Okay, so this one says Crystal Cavern. It looks like it counts. Okay, cool. So these still are technically caught there. Okay, cool. So it looks like we should be fine. Okay. So I think we'll use that Rhyperior there, the Conkeldurr, and then the Reuniclus we just caught. That should be fine for the first couple. And then I think we might use this Grimer in this Beldum, I think. I think that would be a good idea. Where did I get the Chandelure, actually? Kind of curious on that. It says Crystal Cavern as well. Guess we could try that? Okay, doesn't sound too bad. We'll swap Terran into here, since we can't bring Terran with us. Then I think what we'll do is, this right here. It should be a decently competitive team, I think. Let's see here, we got Ground Rock, it's got a Ghost typing, but that's fine. It has Surf, that's surprising. That's a very interesting, move lineup, with the fact that that was a Terra battle. But okay. Hammer Arm, Stone Edge, Superpower, that's fine. Bunch of Psychic type moves, but that's also fine. Shadow Ball, Heat Wave. And then, obviously, we got Poison Dark here. Then Steel type. Yeah, that should be fine, I think. We got Fire on the Terastallization, Grass on the Terastallization, Dark on that, and then Psychic. That's not too bad. Yeah, this should be good. And then all I need to really do here is just evolve a couple of them, and then we'll be more than ready. Okay, that should be fine then. I think a large candy should be more than enough for Beldum. Yeah, there we go, perfect. I was a little worried there. But yeah, let's definitely go through the Beldum lines real quick and get ourselves a Metagross. And then, honestly, the Grimer, which I believe is through levels, I'm pretty sure. So we should be fine on getting an Alolan Muck here as well. But there we go. Metang, the Iron Claw Pokemon, Steel Psychic, it adores magnetic minerals, so it pursues Nosepass at speeds exceeding 600 miles. Okay, that's kind of scary. 600 miles per hour. It is made out of metal, so it makes sense that it'd be connected to Nosepass, but still, though, that's kind of scary that it moves that fast. But, interesting. We gotta give them one more of those to level it up. Okay, it is via level. I wasn't too sure on the Alolan Muck. But there we go, cool. So we got ourselves a nice, highly, radiated Muck for us. Because, that is, one very good thing to note about, Alolan Muck is that it's, highly polluted compared to normal Muck. But there we go, not too bad. And then we just need to get the other one set in stone for our Metagross, and then we should be good. But Muck Sludge Pokemon, Poison Dark, Alolan form. What looks like fangs and claws are actually crystallized poison that'll afflict you at a mere touch, so don't get too close. But there we go, not too bad. Even just one more to go. And we'll be more than ready for Drayton's challenge here. Thankfully we have a couple Pokemon that meet the criteria here, it looks like, so thankfully we're good there. Then here we go, straight into Metagross, and we are more than ready. Just gotta wait for our Metang to evolve at least, and then read its Pokedex entry real quick. But honestly, not too bad. This team should be pretty decent. But we do technically have 2 Psychic type Pokemon, but it should be fine, honestly, since we still have the Steel typing on Metagross to work with. But Metagross, the Iron Lakes Pokemon, Steel Psychic. It firmly pins its prey using its 4 claws and large body. Then Metagross uses the mouth on its stomach to chew its prey to bits. Which is kind of terrifying to think of. But, yeah. There we go. And it wants to learn Hammer Arm. Could be good. Depends here. Well, we really don't need Hyper Beam. So, but we don't need Tackle. Wait a minute, we don't need Tackle at all. Yeah, let's get rid of that real quick. And then we probably should look at the moves as well before we go in there. Because the whole point of this is to use a Pokemon from the terrarium. So we want to at least have some kind of idea of what's going on here. Meteor Mash is definitely going to be sent on instead of Metal Claw. We'll use whatever moves that they have instead of going through my TMs to find something. So if I see something, we'll use it. But I'm not going to go through the TMs and, use those if I can help it, because technically you wouldn't get that via running around the terrarium. Technically you could, but technically you wouldn't. So at the same time, let's just make it easier on me, so I don't have to search too hard to find everything. But let's put Bullet Punch on there too, so we know we're faster at some points. And then honestly, for you are a physical attacker, so we want anything that's going to do decent damage here. But it looks like mostly it's just knockoff that you really need out of everything. So, well, that could be pretty good. Yeah, let's keep Memento. Actually, wait. No, wait, I don't need that, actually. Yeah, that would definitely not be too good, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, let's definitely not use that. But yeah, definitely Memento here. We need to get rid of Belch, because I think we need to be using... actually, wait a minute. Does he even learn that move? Maybe he actually can use that. It's been a while. Yeah, you must eat a berry. Okay, so yeah, definitely not. We can't use that. We can, however, maybe throw on... Actually, I didn't realize you have Crunch, actually. Let's actually put that on, actually. We'll keep Knockoff and we'll throw Crunch on as well. Because we knock off any items that they might be using for the first turn. Which could be very good, depending on how it goes. We could throw Inferno on. Doesn't sound like a bad idea, actually. That might actually be a good idea. Over... Heat Wave... could be good. Also Flamethrower, but this attacks 2 Pokemon, so you know what? We might want to change out Flamethrower for Inferno instead. Because that will attack both the opposing Pokemon, so that should be really good. Other than that, we could do Confuse Ray, or we could do something else. Really kind of depends. Could do Will-O-Wisp, but we have Flame Body, so there's no points. So I think we just keep what we have. Psychic type moves are always good. It's not a physical attacker, so Hammer Arm is definitely not going to be what we want. We have that. All the Psychic type moves. Really doesn't matter here, really. We could grab Light Screen or Reflect. That could always come in handy. Psyshock could be pretty good, because it goes either physical or special attacking, depending on what's weaker on them, while still using our special attack. So, that could be really good. Don't know if Skill Swap is going to be helpful here. I could double check, but I don't think any of our moves, or any of our abilities we want to be swapping around. Yeah, not really. The only thing I think of is Magic Guard, but that's pretty much it. So, not really much we could do there. Wonder Room, I believe, is based on your speed. No, it swaps your defense. Okay, do we have the other variants of that? No, we don't. Okay, so we don't have Trick Room, which would probably be good here, honestly. But, yeah, that would actually be really good, actually. Do we have that as an option? I don't even think I have that TM. Just because of the fact that I just haven't really focused on building TMs. But I guess we'll find out here, because I'm actually quite curious. We actually do. Okay, you know what? We'll use 1 TM. Just because, I feel like Trick Room could actually work out really well here, if we need to. Just because all our Pokemon are slow. So, it would be better off if we do it that way than to worry about all that. But not bad. Focus Punch, definitely not. It's not a good idea. Rock Slide definitely would be good. So we can get rid of Scary Face for that. Stone Edge should be fine. Don't mind Superpower. Dynamic Punch could be pretty good. Could confuse the target as well. Might be a good secondary to have just in case. I'd rather it over Superpower, kind of. So, let's get rid of Superpower for Dynamic instead. Not too bad. I think that should be good. And then Rhyperior, honestly, already has everything I would possibly want, honestly. So, I think we're good, I think. Okay, not too bad. I'm going to say we throw Reuniclus near the top of the hill. And then go from there. I like the Rhyperior being at front and center, I think. But maybe I like Chandelure as well. Chandelure could be... well, that's actually a fast Pokemon, so we shouldn't have that front. So yeah, let's go Rhyperior. I think that should be fine. Or, actually, wait, doesn't Conkeldur's one have the idea of flinching, actually? It does. Could be a good idea, actually. Have an idea, then. Give it an item. Let's give it a King's Rock. I think that's the only real item we really will need here. And then I think we're good to go. Could be wrong, but I think we would be good with that. I just need to find a King's Rock. It's by item, or by name, so we just need to find K. And there it is. Perfect. Okay, there you go. There's a nice King's Rock for you, Conkeldurr. And I think we're ready to take on Drayton's challenge now. Okay, Drayton, we're ready.
What do you say, bud? Ready for my elite trial?
I think I'm ready. We good?
That's your cue, underlings. Come on out.
Okay, it looks like we're good. Okay, cool. Was a little worried on that. I'm ready? Hello? Let's go.
My trial's all about skill, but it's chill. Take it at whatever pace you want. If you want to dive right into battling your 3 clubmates, go nuts. Rather stroll around the terrarium, catch a Pokemon first, no problem. So go on, get out there, chill it up. Good luck, everyone. Give it your best shot.
Okay. Elite Trial, win the terrarium only battles is now beginning. Okay. So, I was thinking we were already ready, but now I'm a little worried. We good? I love Pokemon with some brittle gray tones ready to battle me? I think so. Are we good? Gracious me, your Pokemon don't... Really? Which ones don't? Okay, you're saying get them in the terrarium, but I actually don't know which ones are. Is it the ones that are the Crystal Cavern? Because I think the Crystal Cavern's here. Yeah, that should be the Crystal Cavern. Okay, wait, now I'm even more confused, because the Crystal Cavern is... shoot, which area was it? It's underneath the ground in the canyon biome, if I remember correctly. So... Huh. Okay, if that's the case, I'm gonna have to change them slightly. Okay. Well, let's just go with Pokemon that I know for sure then, I guess. Because, well, Rhyperior, I'm pretty sure you can only get in here. Okay, well, I think the Rhyperior's fine. We'll just swap out a couple of the Pokemon, I guess, and just go from there. I know Dugtrio you can only get here, so... I know Chandelure and Conkeldurr you can get in Teal Mask, so maybe that's the exceptions that they're kind of getting on us with, but who knows at this point. I'm gonna hope that this is right. Okay, well, let's see. Are we good? Please tell me we're good. Apparently not. Okay, so anything that says Crystal Cavern I think is just a no-go. Okay. So, no Rhyperior then. Got it. Okay. That's fine, I guess. A little unfortunate, though, just because, I'm pretty sure Crystal Cavern is, the one area, but, guess not. Well, I guess we'll go Scrafty. That's fine, I guess. I can't think of anything else at this point to use, so... Is Scrafty fast? Scrafty... Okay, Scrafty's not super fast. Yeah, we can work with that. Okay, good. I was just making sure, because, we want something that's going to be kind of able to work with us here. Actually, wait a minute. We actually do have another Executor we could possibly use, actually. I do have an Alolan one. You know what? We'll use that one instead. So we at least get a little bit of something out of this that I wanted to use. So, just didn't think I was going to be using this in a battle. But, honestly, could be good. Interesting moves, but I don't think it's going to matter. Honestly. Let's just get in there. Honestly. This should be more than right. Please just... Okay, there we go. Who Gray. Good luck to both of us. Okay, so... no terrestrialization-based Pokemon, I guess? Is the stipulation kind of too? Okay. Interesting. You were challenged by Craig the student, but they could catch terrestrialization Pokemon too, because you fight with students against the terrestrialization Pokemon. So, who knows? Who knows what's going on there, honestly. Also, I just noticed I have Focus Punch. Okay. Let's see here. I have to survive until my turn, right, for that. Well, we don't want to get Bastiodon a movement first. I think we get rid of Bastiodon first before... Actually, we don't even need to use Trick Room, do we? Huh, okay. Well, we just focus Bastiodon then, honestly. Since there's only 2 Pokemon, we have 6. So, oh my goodness. That's a lot of damage. A little scary, but honestly, not bad. That was pretty good. It's sturdy though, but we do have the Psyshock coming in, so that's that one down. Not too bad. Interesting that they're using 2 fossilized Pokemon. Can you catch Shieldon and Cranidos in the wild here? Because that's kind of crazy if you could. Well, honestly, would kind of make sense with it being a terrarium. But down goes Reuniclus with no chance of even having a chance there. Just because that thing outspeeds us quite crazily. But it's recoiling itself crazily heavily. But there we go. Down goes Rampardos. And first one down. Not bad. Thankfully, they're low-level trainers compared to like every other Elite Four battle. So this isn't too bad. Your Pokemon are like gems. Thanks, I guess? I guess they are. I kind of just pulled them out from anywhere, but you say so. Okay, so Reuniclus is down. I'm going to count it as a knockout, so I don't have to go and heal everybody, every single one. But let's go Metagross and Scrafty this time. I'm quite the cool customer, ready to shiver. Maybe? What do you got for us? You say cool, so... And also, you're on. We're on indeed. So you're using ice types, aren't you? That would make sense. Unless you're all using fossil Pokemon. That could be kind of interesting. But honestly, I'm not sure. Winter the Student, you're definitely using ice types. Dugong and... Ooh. That's interesting. Alolan Sandslash. Okay. Well, double weaknesses for us. That's always good. We have Head Smash. Well, we're going to hurt ourselves if we miss anyways, right? But this is an Ice Steel type, so we should go for that one first. And I think we'll go Hammer Arm on the Dugong. I think. So let's make sure the Dugong's out if we can. It survived. That's fine. Speed goes down. That doesn't really matter. Aqua Tail for us. Not too bad. Icicle Crash for you, really. Okay. Kind of surprised on that one. High Jump Kick for good old Alolan Sandslash. That is out of the fight completely. And now it's just to get rid of the Dugong. And we are good to go for the next one. I'm going to say safety reasons. We're going to do the Head Crash. And then Hammer Arm for Dugong. Just to make sure we knock it out. But yeah, that slow one down on the slow speed stat actually made us slower than everyone else after that, surprisingly. But not too bad. Not too bad at all, honestly. Pretty decently easy fight. Didn't lose too much HP and didn't get any knockouts on our side. I could see why Drayton likes you. Thank you. It's really nice of you. But off to the final opponents of our little terrarium-only battles here. So how are we doing on HP? Not bad. We have the Doug Trio as well, and that thing's kind of scary. So, honestly, not too bad. Oh, you're talking about someone in... You're talking about Iono. Interesting. You know Iono, the streamer, I use the same type as her, so, like, ready for a shock? I guess so, so you're electric type. Okay. Here we go. Zap, pew, pew, pew. Actually, you probably use electric and steel, actually, because of the fact that she has the Magnemites on her hair. So there's still a possibility you could use steel type as well. But Ray the Student, okay, what you got, buddy? Kinda curious. Zebstrika and Magnezone, okay. You definitely use the same type of Pokemon as Iono a little bit, just because of the Magnezone. But Magnezone could be a problem. I'm going to say we focus that. Zebstrika I'm not too worried about. It does have Flame Charge, although it didn't do any damage, so it doesn't really matter. So here's a Hammer Arm for your... Oh, we missed. Uh-oh. Hopefully we don't miss the High Jump Kick, because that'll hurt us. Thankfully we have Clear Body, so no stats loss. And High Jump Kick did go through. Has Sturdy, though. Oh no, it doesn't. It just survived. Oh. Okay. Interesting. I'm going to do Bullet Punch on Magnezone, and just confirm that thing's out. So, sorry there, Magnezone. You aren't getting a chance. Nice try, though. Not too bad, though. Good thing Bullet Punch is a thing, because that makes an easy knockout for us. Another Flame Charge, that's perfectly fine. Doesn't do any damage to us, since Zebstrika is not really hurting us. This is the most high jump kicks I've gotten in a row, by the way, without knocking myself out with it. It is 90% chance of hitting, but still though. Usually, every time I use it, I go flying and just crash into something, so I'm quite surprised it's been able to work out so well so far. And we'll just meteor bullet punch from here and just see if we can knock it out. Yep, just like that. Zev Strike is down, and we are into Drayton now. Not bad. Interesting challenge, though. I will say that. But, unfortunately, some of our Pokemon weren't allowed here, though, sadly. But not bad. We only needed 3 of them. That was electrifyingly alright. Honestly, yeah. It was definitely electrifying. Honestly, still got to technically use what we wanted to use here, which is pretty good. We got to use the Reuniclus and the Metagross. And then one Pokemon that was out of nowhere was the Scrafty, but honestly, I like Scrafty, so that worked out pretty well.
Huh, so that makes, let's see, 1, 2, 3.
Yep, 1, 2, 3.
Nice! Went out and beat all 3 of them. Which means this Elite Trial is Elite Complete.
True there, buddy. Elite Trial in the terrarium-only battles has now been cleared. So our final major trial is now done, which means we're all ready for Drayton now. And honestly, I'm not sure how Kieran's gonna happen. I don't know if we have an Elite Trial for him as well, but we're getting closer and closer to Kieran as well after all of this.
Alright, my Elite Club assistants, treat on the double.
Yep, you're gonna have to retreat. Goodbye, good battle, and see ya. See you guys indeed.
Aren't they great? No grumble or nothing. Bunch of sweethearts.
Yeah, I could agree there. I definitely agree there, buddy. But honestly, here we go, Drayton. Hope you're ready. I'm gonna have to swap my team, though.
Looks like it's finally time for you and me to meet a battle.
True there, bud. Kind of.
Guess you're still using the party you put together from a challenge, though, huh? Go ahead and take a second change up. Unless you want to dive right into battle.
No. I don't want to use this team. Sorry, bud.
Got it. No rush on my end.
Thanks, Drayton. Thank you for not making me have to use a team I'm not entirely well versed on, so that could have been much worse if he made you use the terrarium-only battle Pokemon for this. But not too bad, honestly. That was pretty cool. Always glad to use new Pokemon, so honestly, not bad at all. But let's definitely go and grab our team back, so we actually have what we normally would use. There we go, got everyone back. And then we'll throw Executor in there, like so. There we go, not too bad. Okay, Dragon types. Well, Saphira's good for this. We could use Karlak, that could always be good. Spooky is always good, honestly, since it's a fairy-type Pokemon. Yeah, this could be pretty good, honestly. I could probably work with that. Honestly, do I have Swords Dance? I might be able to get a free one off here. So I might actually throw that on. Which I normally would on a normal, like, battle-ready Mimikyu. So, honestly, I think we could possibly do that here. Don't think we're going to need Leech Life here. So, I think we're going to go Swords Dance instead. I think that should be good. Yeah, let's go for it. So yeah, Swords Dance. So we'll get the Swords Dance off. We have the Blunder policy if we get hit with a Psychic, or, not Psychic, weakness of any type. Also, just notice that Swords Dance is being used by Mimikyu in the picture. That's funny. But yeah, I think we're more than ready with that team. Okay, well, let's go say hi to Drayton. Hey, bud, we're ready now.
Ready to take me on, bud?
Yep, we are. You ready?
Alright, it's on.
Okay, it's on indeed, bud. Kind of curious on what you're going to be using. You're definitely going to have to be using Archiludon. I'm 100% on that. And that's a Steel Dragon, so that could be a problem. But yeah, definitely, with that being a new evolution, it's definitely going to have to be used here, I'm pretty sure.
Here should be good.
Here should be good indeed, bud.
You know, I was thinking about the look you get when you're in a battle. And I realized I've only ever seen you like that from the sidelines.
Really?
Guess now I know what it's like to face you from across the court. Let me be real. Counting on you to conquer the whole BB League, bud.
Really?
Mean it. I need you to pull this off. Gotta come through for me. That said, I'm not just gonna roll over and miss out on the fun, so watch out.
Okay.
But no need for us to get all official or anything. Just battle me normally like you would anybody else, Spooks. Here's the 100% Dracer truth. I'm so psyched I'm practically tingling.
Good to hear, bud.
So why don't we get this rolling nice and easy?
Okay, let's get it rolling, bud.
Let's go, bud. Show me a good time.
Okay, let's go, Drayton. I've been looking forward to this fight for a while. Honestly, my favorite character from this DLC so far. I'm not going to compare Teal Mask characters, because it wouldn't be fair. But honestly, I really like Drayton.
Don't let me down, bud. No one wants to see me ugly cry.
Ooh, you have a Dragonite. Do you have multi-scale on that thing? Because you possibly could. But honestly, let's see here. I say focus the Dragonite, because if it does have multi-scale, that would be a good idea. Let's see. Do I go for it? Or do I go for it? That's a good question. I think we go straight Terrestrialization into Swords Dance here, I think. Let's just confirm the safety of our Pokemon. If we don't get Blunder Policy, unfortunately, that would be a little unfortunate, but the thing is I think we can be okay with that. Since Spooky should be fine, honestly. So let's see what he's got for us, bud. I hope you got this. If Dragon Claw goes out first for Saphira, you do have multi-scale. Good to know. Because you would have took a lot more damage.
Well, not a lot of types can make me eat a super effective hit.
Okay, you're going Earthquake. That's fine. Doesn't affect the Dragonite, though, since it's flying, so that's a little unfortunate. Down goes her Disguise. That's fine. So we didn't take a lot of damage here. Could have been worse. But there's our Swords Dance. We're now faster. Or, well, not faster, but more. We have more damage. Okay, Tailwind. Doesn't that make your Dragonite faster? I'm pretty sure that's how that works. But, yeah, we definitely go on the Dragonite now. Actually, wait. Let's do it a different way. Dragon Claw on the Flygon, and then play rough on the Dragonites. And go from there. Breaking Swipe. You're doing it again. Oh, you forgot. That goes for both Pokemon. Nice try. But there's some Rough Skin and a King's Rock for you. Or, I mean Rocky Helmet. There goes a little bit of your HP, plus your Life Orb. So you lost out on a lot of that. There goes Ice Spinner. Saphira's down no matter what we did there. But that's fine. Another Rough Skin and enough nice little Rocky Helmet for you. Dropping quite a lot of their HP before the fight really begins. Which is pretty good. And thankfully, we get a free play Rough in with a good, decent amount of attack in, too. So, Spooky right now is actually a real competitive Pokemon now. Than normally it would be. It's, without Swords Dance, it was more of like a regular team kind of based one. Because the thing is Swords Dance is what you would use when you're actually using it. Not too bad. Okay. What else are they going to be using? I think I could possibly... Ooh, yeah, we could do Play Rough. That could be a good idea. We do have Dazzling Gleam on Yu-Gi-Oh!, which does attack both parties. So yeah, let's go for that. You are using Haxorus, so you are using a Pokemon your dad would use. That's cool. Because Haxorus is definitely one of them. Although I don't remember it being his ace in the hole, though. But it is mold breaking, so could be a problem. But I don't think we have to worry about that. But definitely making sure we go for the Haxorus. There's a Breaking Swipe. We do get hit with Yu-Gi-Oh! Thankfully, not a lot of damage. Thankfully. Attack is fine. We don't need to worry about that. There goes a little bit of extra HP with the Life Orb. Didn't survive. Of course. Of course. Our Blunder Policy time to maybe use the Blunder Policy would have been there if we survived. Which would have been a 4 times attack boost. Which could have been really good. But that's fine. We are choice spec'd in though now. So Yu-Gi-Oh! Is forced to use just that move though. So Could be bad, could be good. We do have a lot of fairy-type coverage, though. So, we're perfectly... Ooh, you got Sceptile. Ooh, interesting. Was not ready for that, but, cool. Okay. It could be your Terastallization Pokemon, but we're definitely locked into using our Yu-Gi-Oh! For Dazzling Gleam. Haxorus I don't think will knock us out. Let's just focus the Sceptile, I guess, in case it Terastallizes. Earthquake. Ooh, could be bad. We survive, that's fine. Who are you going for, Sceptile? Please don't go for me. Okay, you're going Dragon Cheer, that's fine. Haxorus is out, no matter what we do, that he does, so that's fine. Go for it. Use all the Dragon Cheers you want, because you just boosted us as well, because we're an opportunist. So, thank you for that. We'll be definitely taking the freebie. And down goes Haxorus. With a critical hit, actually.
Oh, woo! That was beautiful. Seems like luck itself has a soft spot for you.
Thanks, bud. Thanks for the Dragon Cheer. Surprised we could take that. What does exactly that do, honestly? Because I actually don't know. Honestly, not sure. But Tailwind's out. Ooh, we're faster now, no matter what. Okay, good. Got a Kingdra. Do we know what Dragon Cheer does? Not really. Yeah, I actually have no idea what Dragon Cheer does. Huh. Okay, then. Well, Dazzling Gleam again, since we're locked in. And then, honestly, I think we Horn Leech the Kingdra, I think. Yeah, let's go for that. Because Yu-Gi-Oh's no matter what faster than Sceptile. So, down goes Sceptile with another crit. Wow, double crits back to back, that's always interesting. Does Dragon Cheer make you crits? Because if it does, that's really good for us. Especially with us being a fairy type. Or, well, using fairy type moves. We're psych type using fairy type moves. But if Dragon Cheer makes you crit, and the fact that we have Opportunist of all things right now is insane. Oh, there's Archaludon. Okay. This is definitely his Dragon type Pokemon, so he's losing the Steel type benefit, which is actually bad for him here. Because Steel actually keeps him safe. So, you probably shouldn't change over, buddy. But, you're definitely going to do it, so, get ready.
Now watch this dragon's blood boil. Take control, Archaludon.
Okay, here we go. Terastallized Archaludon. First time we're seeing this Pokemon, too. Well, unless you saw the trailer for it, but honestly, first time I'm ever seeing this thing in a battle. So, a little worried, but the thing is he just lost his Steel typing. So I'm not sure how this is going to affect him. It did that crit again. It did crit again. I think Dragon Cheer crits. Oh, it's got Stamina. Ooh. I'll take the free defense boost as well, buddy. Yeah, sorry there, Archaludon. Well, that ended up being pretty good. Another crit. I'll take it. Does it make this side of the field crit if we have Dragon Cheer on us? Because if it does, that's crazy. But not bad. Down goes Drayton. And I think we're going to be getting that thing that he was using. And if we do, that's going to be pretty good, I think.
That's what I'm talking about.
Honestly, same, bud. That was pretty cool. Honestly, I love the triple crit I just got there with being able to hit both your Pokemon at the same time. That was quite huge, honestly.
Man, that was ridiculous. So much fun. I knew inviting you to join the League Club was the right move. And I guess if you can beat me, we better make you a full member. Finally, what do you say? Ready to be the real deal?
Yes, I am, buddy. So what does that make us? Do we get another outfit?
Bless your heart and bless you and your generous heart. Come on, let's get a photo of you for the club roster.
Thanks, Drayton. There we go. We're officially now the top of the Elite Four now, which means Kieran's more than ready to find what we have for him, I guess, at this point.
Lacey probably would have wanted a more serious photo. She might not be thrilled, but oh well. Feel like there was one more thing I'm supposed to do. Oh yeah, We gotta give TMs to whoever can beat us, Elite Four members. Gotta grab that. Wait here a second.
Okay, so it's gotta be Dragon Cheer, right? I think that's actually an important thing we need too, by the way, for evolution. So, I think we're gonna be able to finally evolve our Dipplin here, which will be pretty cool.
Sorry for the hold up. I'm back. That's the BB League, so Elite Four, all beaten. You skilled every Elite one of us.
True there, bud.
Here's your reward, like I said.
We got Dragon Cheer. Yep, there it is. Let's see what this does. Yeah. It gave us free crits. Yeah, thanks for using that, buddy. Although he had no idea we had opportunists, though, to be fair. But, wow, that really helped. Thanks, bud. But Dragon Cheer, the user raises its allies' morale with Draconic Cry, so it does your allies as well. That's crazy. So, with a Draconic Cry, so that their future attacks have a heightened chance of landing critical hits. This rouses Dragon types more. Okay, interesting. So even Dragon types get even more bonuses from Draconic Cry, which makes sense. Or Dragon Cheer. But interesting, though. Huh.
Guess I should have cleaned it, but one's a little dust between friends.
It's all good.
Man, it's like I blinked and you plowed through the whole BB League. You know what's next for you, right, bud?
Yep, champion.
You're good enough to beat all Elite Four of us. So you, and only you, have the right to challenge the sitting BB League champion, Kieran.
Yep, and there's Kieran, speaking of the devil there. Hey, Kieran.
Oh, you really kept me waiting. Oh, took you a while to beat Elite Four. Kinda slow for you, isn't it?
Well, I was having fun.
Nice, Kieran. You've really got Spooks on the brain, huh?
Oh, I could say the same thing about you, Drayton. Oh, you sure about are putting a lot of effort into helping Spooks out.
Huh, who wouldn't help out a new student? Gotta be good to our fellow humans.
True.
Oh, that's rich coming from you. Whatever you're planning, it's about to come to an end. Oh, Spooks.
What's it, Karen?
Oh, let's see who's the strongest between us two, once and for all.
Okay. We'll see who is, indeed, buddy.
Oh, it's finally time. I'm pumped for you. We'll have to go and sign you up at the front desk to get your championship match going. No sense waiting around. Let's go.
Okay, well, off goes Drayton. Okay, then. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Face off against Kieran. Huh. Okay, then. Well, let's try this out. So it should evolve Dipplin here. Based on the fact that it's supposed to be a Dragon-type move, and we don't have it. So I'm pretty sure this is it. So let's try this out. He only gave us one, though, so which is a little unfortunate. But hopefully this is good. So I guess we'll get rid of, I guess Dragon Pulse for now. I really don't have anything else to get rid of. But yeah, let's get rid of Dragon Pulse. Okay, we have the move on. I guess we just need a level now. So let's do that real quick. I'll just do a quick rare candy, which should make it easier. Yep, it is indeed what we needed. Cool. Okay, so if we faced off with Drayton first, we would have been able to evolve Dipplin at the very beginning. But here we go. And that's a pretty cool Pokemon. Cool. Okay. Congratulations, your Carlac evolved into a Hydrapple. Cool, so Dipplin's now Hydrapple now. The Apple Hydra Pokemon Grass Dragon, these Caparious Serpents have banded together on the rare occasion that their moves align. Their true power is unleashed. 5'11", 205 pounds. Cool Pokemon. Very cool Pokemon. I like me a Hydra every now and then. Now, wants to learn Fickle Beam. What's Fickle Beam? Okay. The user shoots a beam of light to inflict damage. Sometimes all the user's head shoots beam in unison, doubling the move's power. Oh. So it has a chance of doing even more damage. That could be better than Draco Meteor just because of that. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, let's get rid of Draco Meteor. That's fine. And we'll see what happens. I want to test this out real quick. Just because I've never seen this Pokemon before, so, let's go try it out. We gotta find a Pokemon real quick, though. And there's a Cubchoo, although that's not really what we want to be using it on, I think, because that's an Ice type. Let's just see the normal variation of the damage. Although we probably will one-shot this thing anyways. We've got Super Sweet Syrup. I'm not really sure if we really need that. Oh, it's got Download. But, I'm not sure if this is really going to be the best ability for this Pokemon. But Fickle Beam, I feel like, could be pretty good. We didn't get the multiple heads, though. So we got to see the normal version. But pretty cool. Okay. And we get to finally use that Life Orb that we've been holding on to it this entire time. Not too bad. But honestly, with that being said, that's where we're going to be ending off today's episode. Since, honestly, we've been doing every single Elite Four in their own episode. So that means Kieran for whatever he has planned for us in the next one. Honestly, with that being said, thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Keep being spooky. And I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out. Hey boys and girls, thank you all for watching today's episode. If you liked what you saw today, please leave a like and maybe even subscribe. And hit the bell notification down below. If you guys have any kind of suggestions for games, please put that in the comments down below as well. Thank you all for watching today's episode, and keep being spooky. Peace out, guys.